Hey everyone, welcome to a daily news update. Quick, clear, and straight to the point. We've got top stories from 3rd of August lined up for you. So grab your chai, settle in, and let's get started. Global news. OPEC Plus decision. 8 member countries, including Saudi Arabia, Russia, Iraq, UAE, Kuwait, Kazakhstan, Algeria, and Oman, agreed to increase oil output by 547,000 barrels a day starting in September, reversing earlier voluntary cuts. The move anticipates a changing demand supply scenario and may affect global crude prices. Bank of England rate cut plan. The Bank of England is expected to cut interest rates by 25 basis points amid stagflation concerns, aligning with global economic uncertainty around trade tensions and weak manufacturing data. The British and Irish Lions concluded their 2025 tour of Australia with a 2-1 Test series win, yet critics warn that increased commercialization may erode their traditional identity as rugby's ambassadors. Canadian teenager Summer McIntosh swept 4 goals at the World Championships in Singapore, winning the 400-meter individual medley by nearly 8 seconds, while also adding a bronze. At just 18, she was named Best Female Swimmer. Heavy wildfire smokes across Canada triggered air quality alerts through parts of the country, significantly affecting health conditions in several regions. Fresh violence erupted in Syria near 2 flashpoints, threatening a fragile ceasefire and exposing the interim government's limited control over the regions. Students in Dhaka launched a mass rally pledging to build a new Bangladesh, symbolizing the rise of youth-driven political movements altering the national discourse. American labor activist Chris Smalls, aboard a Freedom Flotilla coalition boat, was intercepted by the Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) during humanitarian operations near Gaza. London's IPO pipeline shrank to just 9 listings in 2025, the lowest since 1997, prompting calls for regulatory reform and investor confidence restoration. A new task force and concierge service have been proposed. US-China trade uncertainty. With President Trump's reciprocal tariffs set to roll out, markets await key releases like PMI's Purchasing Managers Index, durable goods, and industrial output in major economies for guidance. Rubin Observatory debut. The Vera Rubin Observatory released first light images in late June featuring deep space wonders, Trifid Nebula, Lagoon Nebula, and about 2,000 new asteroids, ushering in a new era of astronomy. Optical AI chip breakthrough. Chinese researchers unveiled a parallel optical computing chip capable of 100 simultaneous wavelength operations, marking a major leap towards scalable light-based AI hardware. National news from India. Sports Conclave launch. At Telangana's inaugural Sports Conclave, luminaries Gagan Narang and Anju Bobby George stressed grassroots investment, advocating playgrounds in every school for holistic student development. Telangana sports policy unveiled. CM A. Revanth Reddy released a 32-page Telangana sports policy structured around governance, athlete development, and infrastructure with MOUs involving institutions like FIFA and Abhinav Bindra's Academy. Women's Football Academy, the first Academy under FIFA AIFF Telangana collaboration in India for empowering girls in football, set to groom elite athletes within the state's sports ecosystem. State formed a panel to introspect and inspect IVF clinics over a surrogacy scam, the rupees 35 lakh illegal sale, which led by health officials under ART, Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Act 2021 and Surrogacy Regulation Act 2021. Overhead lines replacement. Telangana revealed plans to replace 25,000 kilometers of overhead power lines with underground cables in urban areas to reduce outages, theft, and increase safety. Budget is estimated to be about 13,500 crores Indian rupees. Telangana Cybersecurity Bureau (TGCSB) reported 228 arrests across India between January and July, tackling crimes such as fake call centers, child exploitation, and cyber slavery, reducing cyber offences by 13% overall in India. Minister Komati Reddy inspected the elevated corridor between LB Nagar and Pedda Ambarpet, promising faster completion and improved Hyderabad Vijayawada connectivity. Defence Land Notification Case. Telangana High Court instructed the centre to notify defence land zones under the Work of Defence Act (VODA) 1903 by December 2025, halting unauthorized construction in buffer zones. GCC Centre Inauguration. CM inaugurated Eli Lilly's Global Capability Centre (GCC) in Hyderabad, marking another milestone in Hyderabad Telangana's ambition to attract foreign-based R&D and technology workplaces. VC Reform Advocacy. At Sports Conclave, Anju B. George pressed for every school nationwide to build playgrounds to foster national-level athlete production and engagement. Telangana State News. Elevated road boost. Field inspection at Manasthalipuram Junction revealed progress on the LB Nagar Pedda Ambarpet elevated corridor, budget to be of 650 crore rupees aimed at easing congestion. Sports University linkages. Telangana signed MOUs with global institutions. Example, Korean National Sports University as part of sports policy to promote elite athlete development. GCC Job Boost. The inauguration of Eli Lilly's Global Capability Center in Hyderabad underscores Telangana's push to attract high-end pharmaceutical R&D jobs. Hyderabad City News. Fertility panel assigned. In Hyderabad, a government three-member committee including the Rajiv Arogyashree Health Center Trust CEO was assigned to audit surrogacy centers after a high-profile scam. Traffic corridor plan. This has been taken care of in Vanasthalipuram. Local leaders announced accelerated completion of the elevated corridor to relieve Hyderabad's traffic bottlenecks. Banakacharla Irrigation Row. Deputy CM Bhatti Vikramarka vowed to oppose Andhra Pradesh Banakacharla project until Telangana's pending irrigation schemes are satisfied and water rights are respected. GHMC Waste Marking Drive. Hyderabad's Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation implemented color-coded wall markings in Hyderabad zones to streamline garbage collection and public hygiene. And that's a wrap on today's headlines. If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps us to keep the news coming your way. Thanks for tuning in, and do let us know if you have any stories that you'd like to hear in the form of an audiobook. See you tomorrow with more stories that matter. Take care.